Class 6 Biology, Chapter 4 Health and Hygiene. Good morning, students. Till now we have gone through the definition of communicable diseases, its examples, and modes of transmission of communicable diseases. Now open page number 59. The last paragraph you can see non-communicable diseases. Now these are the diseases that are not infectious and are not caused by pathogens. For example, if a person is having the non-communicable diseases, then the said disease cannot be transferred from that person to a healthy person. Now we will see some more examples or some more types of the non-communicable diseases. Now turn to page number 60. Nutritional deficiency diseases. So as the name suggests, these are the diseases which are caused by the deficiency of certain nutrients in our diet. We will see their examples, but before that, let us go through the definition of malnutrition. So what is malnutrition? Many diseases occur due to not eating either sufficient quantity of food or balanced diet. Students, I hope you know the meaning of balanced diet. You have already learned this topic in your class 5. So once again, many diseases occur due to not eating either sufficient quantity of food or a balanced diet. Lack of any nutrient in the diet is known as malnutrition. And the diseases arising because of the malnutrition are called the deficiency diseases. You know the meaning of deficiency, means lack of certain things. So what are these things here? These are the nutrients. Now what are the harmful effects of this malnutrition? Malnutrition retards the growth of children and leads to mental and physical disabilities. Students, our normal diet is a mix of proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and many more other things. Now let us see what happens when our diet is short of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats deficiency. So deficiency of proteins, carbohydrates, and the fats result in protein energy malnutrition, which is called PEM in short. That is protein energy malnutrition. But this PEM, generally it affects the children of up to the age of 5 years. Such children do not have good height or good weight. For example, kwashiorkor and marasmus, these are two protein energy malnutrition diseases. Now what is kwashiorkor? Kwashiorkor develops when children are deprived of proteins in the diet during infancy and early childhood. So if a given child or an infant, I hope you know the meaning of infant or infancy. When a child is born, or 1 month old baby, 2 month old baby, they are all counted as infants. The symptoms of kwashiorkor are swollen feet, thin legs, protruding abdomen, thinning hair, bulging eyes, stunted growth, frequent diarrhea, and mental retardation. Now what is this protruding abdomen? As you can see in this figure 4.7, the abdominal part, it is coming out. That is called protruding abdomen.